Alright, standard domination. If you see me in standard domination, you know what my objective is. And I'll give you a clue. It's not to get the little flags. It is to run into the enemy spawn and try to get that fast MOAB. And I'm getting there. Every day, progress. I get a MOAB every single night now. Every single night I try for it when I'm not running assault. And sooner or later I'm going to get that ridiculous 2-minute MOAB, which is what I really want to get. I really want that to go on my channel and Major Arcade channel for sure. But it's still a little ways off. A, you have to play flawlessly, and B, you have to be playing a terrible, terrible team. And then on top of all of that, C, you have to be really, really, really lucky. I don't care how good you are. It's so easy to get killed in this game. There's so many ridiculous, stupid things that can kill you that you have to be flawless. You have to be playing crappy, crappy garbage kids. And you have to get really, really lucky. The coin has to land in your favor over and over and over again to get that fast rush MOAB. And the best way to get it is to just keep attempting. You know, that's the best way to like win at slot machines in a casino. It's not to put one quarter in and then count your losses and leave. It's to just keep grinding away until you get that big jackpot eventually. And the odds are in your favor the more you play. You might lose all your money and you might break your Call of Duty disc in half, but at some point the stars are going to align and you're going to get lucky and you're going to get that really fast MOAB. I've come so close to it so many times, and I've only been trying for it for about 2 weeks now. And I usually die to ridiculous stuff. I'll be honest. I died to campers, I died to stealth bombers, and I died to stupid recon drones. I think when you get specialist bonus, the recon drone should not be able to tag you. When that thing tags you, it's literally a death sentence. There's no way you're going to escape that. Unless you're on like 23 or 22 kills on your MOAB streak, you're not going to get a MOAB because you are just a beacon of light for the enemy team to see. You are not a blinking red dot. You are a solid red dot on the mini-map, and they know exactly where you are. So no matter how bad they are, one of them is going to either sneak around you or one of them is going to kill you while you're shooting at their friend. It's inevitable. It will happen. And the recon drone and the stealth bomber, like I just said, those are things you can just get for free for getting kills. You don't have to earn them. You don't have to work hard for them. You get a handful of kills and you get those gifted to you. It doesn't matter how many times you die. It doesn't matter how terrible you are. So they really, really hurt you when you're going for a MOAB. I had a 12 kill streak in like a minute earlier, and then a stealth bomber landed on me. So who knows what that could have been. And unless you're on your toes, I mean, there's really nothing you can do in terms of skill to avoid a stealth bomber. If you hear it, you can look up and try to avoid it. But if you're in like a gunfight or something and it's above you, you either are going to get killed in the gunfight or you're going to get killed by the stealth bomber. So that's not anything that has to do with skill. That's not anything that has to... Look at this triple kill again, I'm sorry. And then the riot shield guy, what is his plan? Just suicide, kamikaze, what a psychopath, what a retard. So, anyway, skill is thrown out the window when you have support strike packages because the shitty kids can kill you or lead to your death in ridiculous ways. So, like I said, bad kids, luck, and you have to play the game of your life if you want to get that 2-minute or 3-minute MOAB. And this is a pretty good gameplay. It's a little, I don't know, it's between 5 and 6 minutes. I'm not going to pull out the stopwatch unless I get a really fast MOAB. And my team was doing exactly what I was doing. I was playing with a bunch of randoms, and they had zero care for the objectives. They were just going to run in and get as many kills as they can. And we beat the other team to a pulp. But no matter how bad the other team was, they were going to beat us because we just weren't taking the objectives. And you don't get points for kills in this game. In standard domination, you get points for holding the objectives. So no matter how bad you rape the other team, you are going to lose if you let them keep the objectives. And a big problem with this gameplay is that I was pushing into the enemy team spawn a lot, and that flips the spawns. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm going for a fast MOAB. So I have to get right up in where the enemy team is. I'm not going to get a 2-minute MOAB sitting in one spot waiting for the team to come to me. I had to run to them, and in doing so, it created spawn chaos, and the other team was going from A to C and back and forth. And they would get the spot right away, and my team would ignore it. Like when we push to A over here, the enemy team is going to flip to C. They're going to get C, and normally we would get A, but we're not going to get A. We're just going to leave it because we're all going for kills. And normally I would get mad at my team, but I was no help either. I was going for a MOAB. I have a YouTube channel. I have goals and priorities. So I actually have a reason for being an idiot. These guys, I don't think they have a reason. I don't think all these guys have YouTube channels. And they must just be the kids that care only about their KDR. And if that's the case, guys, go play Team Deathmatch. And then your KDR actually matters. It does not matter in Standard Domination. Don't play that unless you plan on getting objective. And if you want to go camp and get, like, I don't know, a 2-0 KDR or something, go play freaking Standard Team Deathmatch or Ground War or something. It's just annoying. But again, I cannot complain too much because I was being one of those kids. So I get the MOAB. I do not get it off. Well, I call it in, but it actually doesn't blow up, unfortunately, because the game ends. We were getting dominated because no one on my team got A when our whole team was standing on it. I was 2 kills from the MOAB, so I ran away from A to get that. So I am out, guys. I will have another MOAB up in the near future. Later.